So welcome to the first project that is done entirely by Camtasia Studio, and to commemorate, I'm sick as hell and I feel like I'm gonna die, so maybe I'll turn into a shadow. That's a lame way to introduce my opponent. He's ShadowMario3, and for some reason I can't seem to point my phone at my DS properly because of all the height issues and such, so here's a little zoomed out version. I hope you don't mind. And I recorded a bit too early because I'm a paranoid fuck. So after the last battle where I used my hack crystal, which isn't supposed to know sleep talk, we decided we needed to settle this once and for all. Well, he decided we needed to settle this once and for all. And you know, just bring a serious team. Let me drink my water before I die. Yep, one sip of water every 45 seconds of narration. Aren't you guys glad? Anyway, his team is still classically Shadow Mario, except he is running a Pseudo Sun team. I'm not even sure how you pronounce it, but basically he's got a Ninetales and a Charizard that is going to hurt quite badly. Although, to be fair, I should have been expecting that, and I really wasn't. But let's just say I was expecting that instead, and just, you know, assume I brought my Abomasnow just to counter his Sun, although sane people don't usually use Hail to counter Sun. But anyway, I'm gonna leave my Victini because in case he wants to lead with his Ninetales, my V-Crate just gets so much more powerful. And if he wants to lead with, say, I forgot what, I thought he might want to lead with that Ninetales, so I thought my Victini could handle that Ninetales. And what else on his team that my Victini can handle? Probably Gengar, because this Victini is supposed to be Scarf, but since we're playing with item clause, I kinda don't have the Scarf on it. I have the Choice Band. My Lucario retains his Choice Scarf, and for some reason Camtasia Studio lags the video when I am recording, so I'm not really sure how well this narration is gonna turn out. Anyway, I'm gonna send out my downforce here because I don't really have anything to take a Snorlax, and now I'm gonna go for the Hypnosis because the Snorlax is a bit of a prick on my side. And of course, I'm gonna miss because why not? And then he almost kills me with Body Slam. If he had returned I would have had a dead Siggleaf by now, but I'm gonna go for Hypnosis again, and he's gonna miss again because, I mean, come on, it's a freaking Snorlax! It's gonna fall asleep even without your help. How are you going to miss a second Hypnosis? Oh, and by the way, I'm just talking for assumption and memory because the video screen might as well just not be there because it's just, it plays the video like 0.25 frames per second, and I forgot that I actually went for the rules in between the Hypnosises. But anyway, he's going to crunch me and I'm going to die. Of course, now that my Siggleaf is dead and there's nothing to narrate, the video moves smoothly. Water. So of course my Nuke, and here I could go for the high jump kick and kill this prick, but then again that might be a bit too obvious, so I'm just gonna go for the Shadow Claw, predicting the Gengar switch in. But he switches into the Gyarados anyway. Whenever that happens, according to Camtasia, I might just narrate with Windows Movie Maker and then just, you know, import the WMA file. But for now, just watch me fumble around helplessly as the video plays and not plays as it pleases. Anyway, because of the Intimidate and the not very effectiveness of my high jump kick, because I haven't practiced them enough, it doesn't really do anything. So I'm just gonna go to my Crystallizer right now because most Gyarados carry Dragon Dance, Waterfall, Ice Fang, and Earthquake probably. So I'm kinda thinking that he wouldn't be able to hit me too hard, but unfortunately this big prick carries Stone Age and I feel a need to sneeze again, so I'm gonna hit the advice and stop the recording. And you have no idea how much I sneezed in the period that I haven't been narrating. Anywho, I'm sitting here almost dead, kind of like my Abomasnow. Fortunately though, my Abomasnow is able to kill something even at the verge of death, which is a lot more than can be said for me. Please, Camtasia Studio, will you please show something meaningful on the preview screen? Anywho, I think he's gonna send out that freaking Gengar. Oh, And here I was kind of predicting the hypnosis. In fact, I was almost certain it was coming, and I could do three things here. I could go for the ice shot, get some damage in, and you know, lose my Warmass Stone for no real reason. Or I can go for the magic code and then bounce the hypnosis back. However, I then realized that Cerebi kind of lies about the HCSS tutors, and it once said that Hitmontop can learn it, but in the end it couldn't. So I was kind of skeptical about going for another potentially illegal move, so I decided to not want to risk going for Ice Shot 2, because if he goes for the Shadow Ball, I will immediately lose this Weather Wall. So as much as I hate to do the obviously stupid thing, I'm gonna have to send out my Lucario to take a Shadow Ball that really had no potential of actually coming at all. So I knew the hypnosis was coming, and it was painful to just play it safe, but I just had to play it safe. So out comes my, I thought was Scarf Victini, which isn't. It is Choice Bandit, with which I can use to smack myself in confusion, because yeah, item clause. And then he's gonna Shadow Ball me, outspeed me, and I was like, hey, what the hell? And then I realized, oh, I'm not scarfed, hey. But hey, at least I get a V-Create off before I die to the hill. Whenever that happens. Yep. I'm gonna smack myself right now and then kill myself with a Choice Bandit. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to sneeze again. For anyone that's wondering why I'm putting myself through this narration hell, it's because this is my last day of my holidays, and once school starts, I'm almost certain I won't have any time to do anything whatsoever Pokemon's related, so cherish this, people. So he goes for the Shadow Ball on my special wall Yuki, doesn't even do half, and his stat based on 30 special attack does nothing, while my base 130 special attack actually obliterates it to hell and back. So who's your daddy now, bitch? Oh my god, I can't say it. I can't believe I said it while I was sick. That's not typically the first phrase that actually comes to your mind when you're sick. But then again, I don't even know how the hell I got sick. I was just perfectly fine yesterday. I was even working, but maybe that's why I actually fell sick. So out comes the freaking Ninetales, which is the bane of my existence, at least the bane of Yuki's existence. And I'm gonna have to send out my Nuclear right now, pretty much just to die, because I see no real use for it now, except for maybe the Snorlax, but I just had to sacrifice something. I mean, I could send in my Blastoise, but what's the use? He's just gonna Solar Beam me, or maybe he could even Solar Beam me on the Switch, and then I'd die quite miserably. So I'm gonna send out my Crystallizer just so to get his son away, and now I'm gonna get the hell out of here because I don't want to lose my Warmass Stone. So I'm gonna send my Rocket Launcher right now, knowing that he can't go for the Solar Beam. I mean, yes he could, but that would make him a very stupid person. Also, for someone who's barking at me to update to Firefox 7, his Firefox is pretty damn old, although still not as old as mine. I'm still using 3 point something because I'm a lazy dick who can't be asked to update. That aside though, he's gonna sell out this freaking Blastoise while I miss my freaking Toxic, because why not? I mean, it's just a fat fuck of a Pokemon just sitting there almost asleep. I mean, why should we hit him? It's just too cruel. So I shall disobey my trainer X Square and miss this adorable little plush toy. I mean, come on, X Square gave me such a stupid name in Rocket Launcher. Why should I even listen to him, you know? Well, listen to me, bitch. You're gonna go for the Scout, you're gonna burn it, and there's no way in hell you can defy me, bitch. And here comes the meaningful part where I wait for Camtasia Studio to actually show something meaningful. So now that I've got it burnt, I don't want my Blastoise to lose that much health, especially since I don't have the leftovers due to item clause, which is, by the way, probably the stupidest thing ever. So I'm gonna have to get out of here and go to my Yuki, my special wall. Although it is a special wall, it is still a wall, and it's a burnt Snorlax with Body Slam, so I figure I can take it quite well. So I'm just gonna switch out to my Yuki. Damn it, have I already done that? Camtasia Studio, show me. There we go. So he's gonna go for the Body Slam. Actually, it just occurred to me that the output video might just be as laggy as this, and if it does that, I'm gonna suicide. I honestly would. So I'm gonna go for the substitute right now because his Body Slams isn't even doing 1/4 HP of damage, so I'm kind of thinking I can sub-stall it even though he has Take Fat. Hail is in my favor. However, he does have the bloody self-destruct, which will break myself even with the freaking burn. Although this is one of the rare few moments where I actually wish I had Snow Cloak, because had that self-destruct missed, I would have laughed so hard for so damn long. In fact, I suspect I would still be laughing right now if he actually missed that self-destruct due to Snow Cloak, and then I would have laughed myself to death, which probably isn't a good thing. So therefore, Ice Body is a better ability than Snow Cloak. However, I don't much appreciate Snow Cloak's Axial as he goes for the outrage and kills my not physically defensive Glaceon at not half health. Thank you, you big fat bully. Oh my god, Camtasia, you are a son of a bitch. You are freezing at the frame where my Glaceon died. Oh, you love rubbing it in, don't you? Don't you? Huh? So right now the only way I can win now is via hacks, which Shadow Mario said himself. So well, I mean, come on, even an Aisha isn't gonna kill, especially if this freaking thing has a Yache berry. Yache, whatever, I can't pronounce it, therefore it does not work, and I get a critical hit and kill it to death. Then he's gonna send out the Ninetales and clean house. So what else is there to say? I could go for the Ice Shell, which I did, which doesn't do anything, and then my Blastoise isn't really gonna take a Solar Beam because it's physically defensive, which my Glaceon isn't. So forgive my almost dying narration, guys. I just felt like I need to do this because it's a Sunday, my house is empty miraculously, and I have school tomorrow, so it's now or never, guys. Although I suspect some people will actually prefer I never uploaded this, but whatever, screw you people. I got my Sony Ericsson Xperia Mini Pro to show off and Camtasia Studio to show off, and that's that. Nothing you say can ever match that. My god, I sound and feel so lame right now. Anyway, good game and goodbye Shadow Mario, you win, you are the better person, I deserve to die, goodbye.